Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. So we are still in Glasgow at the moment, and we are heading out today to the Cuningar Loop, which we tried to do in the last episode, but left it far too late in the day. So this time, early morning, we're going out, we're going to do the loop, have a wander around there, and then we are going to do a mystery guided tour where we see all the sights while solving a mystery. And I'll take you through that as we go through it. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for coming along. And yeah, let's go for a walk in Glasgow to the Cuningar Loop. Hooray! And don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel as well. Please do share with your friends. The Cuningar Loop has over 3 miles of paths on mixed surfaces which are all accessible to everyone. The Tur, or tower, is a viewing platform located to the north of the bothy, allowing visitors to take in an expansive view over the park. From the treetop view, you'll be able to see Stuart Padwick's Hope, the COP26 legacy sculpture. This statue is a symbol of a greener and brighter future for Scotland. The park is a critical cultural element within the Clyde Gateway Green Network strategy and provides access to high quality green space, improving health and well-being for the local community. Moreover, the park attracts many visitors from outside Clyde Gateway, thereby raising awareness of the area. Now we've just had a lovely walk around the Cuningar Loop while Woodland Park. It's very nice, sort of, yeah, a woodland park, nature reserve, old mining thing that they turned it back into a reserve. Very nice walks, lots of lovely views of the river and lots of other dog walkers, and yeah, very nice. Highly recommend. I also recommend getting the bus here. It's very quick from the centre of town, very easy. So yeah, we just jumped on a bus and then 15 minutes later we were here, which is good because the walk there here from the city centre is about 2 hours. You don't want to do that. That's no. There is a car park if you are driving, so you can drive here and park up. But if you are like us without transport, then the buses are very easy to use. And we've been using them a lot over the last couple of days just to get us to various places. And very cheap, £2 singles. And Google Maps will tell you where you need to get on and off. So do use Google Maps. And yeah, very easy. So now we're going to head back into the centre. We've got our mystery guide to do so we can go do some sightseeing. The impressive Evolve sculpture was created by Glasgow's Rob Mulholland and is a 6-metre high steel sculpture representing the transformation of Cuningar Loop from a derelict land into a vibrant community woodland that it is today. So the Mysteries Tour starts at Glasgow Central Station, where you use the War Memorial to work out the first clue. As you move through the booklet, it takes you around the city, answering clues to move on to the next place. I really liked that I got to see architecture and things that I wouldn't normally be looking up and seeing. It really helped me to stop and sort of appreciate the city instead of just wandering through it with my head down. Okay, first optional pub stop of the mystery guide tour. We went to the Horseshoe, which is where tourists go, and we were not welcome there. Apparently it's not dog friendly. They shoved us out. So we went across the road to the Jury Street Bar? I think so. Yeah, Jury Street Bar and Kitchen, which is 100% dog friendly. They've been very nice, brought over drink water for the girls, and so yes, we are having our pit stop here instead. Dog friendly, and yeah, I'll be letting mystery guides know not to go to that one, to go to a different one. Clues take you all over the city, so you get to see a lot and cover a lot of miles in the one day that you do it. We're at our second pub stop on our route, and we've actually stopped at the Brewdog. The actual one in the book is the Amsterdam, which is the next road over, but this road is actually where our apartment is. So we've gone to Brewdog because we're going to get some fries and something to drink, and then stop back off at the apartment before we do the last bit. We've realised, like looking through it, that where the actual answer is with the bottle is in a non-dog friendly pub as well. So yeah, not good that we can't actually finish it properly because we can't go into the pub because it doesn't let dogs in. we were quite lucky that some of the clues led us back to the apartment that we were staying in. So we got to have a little pit stop in the apartment in between working them out. We did spend a lot of time in pit stops, which is why it got quite dark by the time we'd finished. We're back at the apartment after our mystery guided tour around Glasgow. We did solve it, hooray. Only issue being that the final clue and the way to check your answer is in a large Wetherspoons pub, which is not dog friendly, and so we couldn't go in to double check, but we did put our answers into the link that they give you at the back of the book, and we were correct, so well done for us. Yeah, this is the only disappointing thing about the guide so far, is that all of the pubs that it suggested that we go to were all not dog friendly, so we had to find our own ones to go into. And the reason that we bought the guide is that it said that everywhere was dog friendly and that you wouldn't have to pay to go into any of the places in order to find the clues, but you can't go into the one, so I didn't get to see the actual bottle with the words on it that ended the clue. So yeah, there's that. But apart from that, we did it, and we got to walk around Glasgow for a while when we got to see a bit of the history, and we got to have a nice time. So it was a nice way to spend the afternoon. And we did sort of like, you know, we did very slowly. We stayed in the pub for longer than probably it allows for, so we could have some drinks and we could chat to some locals and that. But yeah, it was really good fun, and I highly recommend it. We are now back at the apartment, and we are just getting ready. We're going out this evening to Van Winkle, which is a bourbon and barbecue restaurant where we should be booked in. So we're going to have some bourbon whiskies and we're going to have some barbecue food. It's very dog friendly. They have a dog menu there, so they encourage you to bring your dogs along, and they will cook your dog something lovely as well. So the puppies have been sleeping since since we got back, so we're going to drag them out again for a few hours so we can have some dinner. But yeah, we're going to head down there now. It's about a 15-minute walk from the apartment. So we'll see you in the restaurant. Good morning. So we are up and we are out of the apartment. We had to be out by 11, but we left much earlier, all packed up and ready to go. And we are currently, as you can see, at Glasgow train station, but not because we're leaving yet. We've still got quite a few hours. We're actually going to catch a train out of the city and go to the Pollok Country Park, because they have a Highland cow park area there, and I'd like to see some Highland cows because I didn't get to see any of them in my last Scotland trip. So we're going to take the dogs there, everybody see the cows, have a little wander around, and then come back into the city. The train was really, really cheap, so the return ticket down out there was £2.90, so really, really cheap, and really, really quick, easy way to get out of the city to the park, and they were very helpful in helping me find the right place. So yeah, really looking forward to getting out of the city for a couple of hours, doing some investigating, and then coming back in, ready to get the train back at 4 o'clock. Back to England and back home. Dinner last night was very nice. We went to Van Winkle's barbecue and Bourbon place. Ate far too much food. We had chicken and waffles, and I had haggis bonbons and roasted potatoes with like a spicy bourbon gravy on them, which was delicious, and halloumi fries with a sweet chili sauce, and then homemade dark chocolate ice cream with a vanilla whiskey cream, all very delicious. Yeah, may have overindulged a little bit, and on the bourbon cocktails as well. But it was very, very nice and a very welcoming restaurant. They were very happy to see the dogs, and they had a special dog menu, and they got lots of fusses, and then they fell asleep for most of it. This is a long day for them. Well, we're back from our walk around the park, and as you saw, didn't really get a good view of the Highland coos because they were very far away. I thought that we weren't going to get to see them at all, and then we went a different way to the normal way, and they were out in the fields in the corner. So we did see them, though not as well as Google would have me believe that we'd be able to see them. Sad face for me. But yeah, I did see them a little bit. And then, yeah, just get the train back, which was very, very easy to do. Just a minute, sorry. Zelda is trying to get up on the... You coming up here? There's nothing in this bag for you. Nothing in the bag for you. You coming up? Doesn't know. Yeah, so we just got the train back, which is very simple. 2 stops. And then you're back at the Glasgow Central Station. And then we just had a few hours left in the city to sort of mooch around before our train. So we are back in the Jury Street pub that we were in yesterday, when we didn't go to the Horseshoe, just for a non-alcoholic drink, because I'll be driving when we get back to England. But yeah, just chill out here for a little bit, wait for the train. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, I hope you have. Please remember to like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, which hopefully won't be a silly time away, but it is really tricky at the moment because I don't have my new van yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.